All right, welcome everyone back to the stream. It is quite late for me. Normally I would not be this close to 3 o'clock, which is usually my latest when doing a stream on Sunday. But I don't know if I've mentioned it in other streams, but my mother has chickens, and we are having very high wind advisories right now. And the top of our chicken coop came off. And so I have spent the last 2 hours getting that fixed. So I have a lot less time to stream today, unfortunately, because of that. Hopefully you all will take pity on me. We are fully up to date with the main quest currently. I'll just, to prove myself. It's just these side quests that we haven't got done. So today, we're just gonna do the Between the Frames event, or at least as much of it as we can do. We'll showcase the new characters and like do the usual like catching you up on what I've been doing. And then after that, I think we're pretty much good. Like I said, today has been full of surprises. Did my normal simulated universe run in Swarm Disaster, trying to 100% it. Unfortunately, have not gotten any closer to unlocking those last two hidden achievements in Swarm Disaster. Very unfortunate. Other than that, not much has gone on. I haven't gotten my Divergent universe run for this week done because it's been a busy week for me. Let's see. I got some achievements because I got... Maybe if I could do this in order, it'll help. If you look over here... we did finish Penacony, and both the Penacony sections I had not gotten done. All of them are done, and I am completely done with all of the birds. And then when it comes to the Loft-Fu, we had those two new areas. The Shackling Prison, I have not been able to find two treasures. They're up in like this flight section. Or that's not it. Is it here? Here it is. Yes, so this like flight section, there's like two treasure chests that I just cannot find in this section. Like I've looked up tutorials on how to do it, so they might be behind one of those, like it might be an area that unlocks with some of those side quests. So we'll get that eventually. And then we are fully done with the Sky Splitter as well. And so that got me a couple of achievements, so let's go over those. Complete the navigation compass for the first time on the Sky Splitter. Enter the mooring zone via side crane on the Sky Splitter. Help all origami birds return to the Great Tree and the classroom. And then appoint the appropriate performers on stage of the Radiant Felspar. Complete all trash can of trials challenges in Penacony. Use the telescope on the Radiant Felspar. Enter the captain's quarters in the Radiant Felspar. Confront the shapeless Doot Doot disguised as you and prove that you are the real Kalis. Activate the side crane and visit 3 prison cells on the upper level as a guest. Complete a transaction with any member of the Arma Correctional Group in the Shackling Prison. Exchange money for morality. Is that not moral? And listen to the conversation between Professor Owl and the birds. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good on achievements, honestly, as you can see. Wonder how many achievements there are overall, including like hidden ones. Oh yeah, because there were a few things I wanted to show you because I had gotten like all of, so to have all of the Hexanexus, which is this one, and then I've done every single one of the clock, the malfunctioning clock mini games. And so there's something, you know, those like creepy blocks. The last time we got like half of them full, like done, we got some lore, and I think this also has to do with that lore, and so I held on to it so I could show it to you all. So beep 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 beep, boop 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 boop. Hey hey hey, beep beep boop boop, say something. I just found out that this customer service, medical catering, and entertainment departments now belong to you. You already overcame the formidable four, my subordinates. Head to the top of the airship next. I'll be waiting for you in the secret room. I think I've seen this on TV before. Based on the play, might you be the president of the music club? What's that? The airship scenery is great, but just a shame that only the strong are worthy of treading upon the deck. Can you hear the tick-tocking? Only the strongest clock will make the mightiest sound. I can hear the ticking within your heart. Come quick, I'll be waiting for you in the room where the gifts were hidden. What floor is that? This one?
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
It's always fun playing as like a character who is a fugitive, and then having them run around. Like, the funniest thing to me is playing once Snezhnaya finally gets released, just playing D-Luke, because this man's like a wanted criminal. Ah, it's you, our honored guest. You came at the right time. I've been speaking with my colleagues, and colleagues, we're the formidable four of the airship. Titles are not to be changed lightly. Oh, hush now. Have you any inkling the gravity of our situation? With the boss in their current state, now's no time for fussing over titles. We four make half the contributions that keep this airship running. Got it. We work for the boss, who not only oversees the whole airship, but also finds time to tweak our calibration while we're there at it. Once we're fully operational on our own, each of us will head a department and work together to keep this airship running smoothly. Long story short, for reasons unknown, our boss became severely injured, and now there's down to the count. That's why we were so out of it early, as we'd lost our heads. Now that you fixed us forward, do you think you could help our boss as well? I can patch up scraps and scratches, but I'm simply out of my depth with a serious injury like this. Yeah, we're not sure how exactly you pulled it off, but we really need your help. Thank you so much. But yeah, so these things, there's like a halfway point. So as you fix them, you get, oh, where is it? Didn't know I had those. You get eerie blocks wherever they are. Okay, so you get eerie building blocks, and then like halfway through the game, you could give them to someone, and then they gave you a bunch of lore about Misha. And so I wonder if we'll use the rest of them here. Sigh, tick-tock, look at this. I wonder how I've been able to last this long. Everything is weighing down on me. Sometimes I wish that I were just a normal clock, so I wouldn't have to worry so much. What was my original duty anyway? I don't even know where to begin. This isn't even an external injury. My heart is missing a piece. I feel terrible. Leave me alone. Let my dial remain empty so that I can breathe more easily. I'm already used to this. I just need to catch my breath. Okay. Where are we trying to go? Here? Okay. Maybe I need to... I guess that just goes... I really think this one needs to go there. I just need to figure out the... There we go. Oh, what is this feeling? I feel that my parts are moving more smoothly. My hands are also turning. Tick tock, amazing. It feels like something heavy has been lifted off of me. I didn't expect you to be able to really fix me, although I don't understand how it was done. I'm truly thankful. Now I can finally raise my head and do what I want to do. I no longer have to look down and watch the time. My name and my duties, I remember everything now. Alas, not a concert band.
This kind of trailblazing is truly novel.
Please hand over eerie building blocks to me. Your skills are like magic. You actually fixed me. Truth be told, I've noticed this issue, which happens from time to time for a while now. When I looked into it, my findings revealed that it was caused by a strange type of building block. These blocks emit an ominous aura, and over time they interfere with our minds, causing us to malfunction. Fortunately, I collapsed before I could find them, but we all live and learn, don't we? I've now taken full precautions to ensure that they won't affect me again. There's just a small problem. I don't know where they are anymore. With my limited abilities, I'm completely at a loss. If you happen to have any of these building blocks, please hand them over to me. It's my duty to destroy them. After some time. I apologize, but my calculations indicate that there should be more building blocks than these. If you find any more, please bring them to me. Once I've finished, I have a surprise for you. Be sure to come and see me, kind one. Your skills are like magic. You actually fixed me. Okay. Cool. I have more building blocks for you. I apologize, but there's still more. I know. I have them. Here you go. After some time. Thank you so much. You're too kind. It isn't much, but please take this. It's a token of our gratitude. Thank you. I feel warm and fuzzy inside now. I've already taken care of all the blocks that you gave me. They won't harm my companions anymore. I feel like my inner bird is about to take flight and sing anytime. I feel my gears transforming. Something is starting to sprout on my dial. I can't wait to see the world. Perhaps your kindness is what set this all in motion. It is time for my journey to start. Stay well.
This kind of trailblazing is truly novel.
Oh, okay, so we did not get, like, lore this time. The building blocks retrieved from the dream tickers have been piled here, and they emanate an ominous aura. You seem to hear these building blocks whispering to you, don't pretend to be anyone else anymore. The instant you touch the building blocks, a peculiar thought surges through your mind. You start to doubt that you're not Kalis at this point, but a brainwashed actor who's living in a false dream. The previous thoughts are fading away. That was close. You almost went mad like those dream tickers. For your mental health, it's better not to get close to these building blocks. That's kind of sad, because the last time we did building blocks, we got like lore about Misha and a little bit about ourselves, so I'm kind of sad that we didn't get that again. But we are fully finished with that for finally. I wonder what the golden Ideen tokens are for, because I now have 3 of them, and they're like special tokens. promising future exchanged for a big jackpot. This is the only one that I know of that, like, because it's a golden capsule machine,
Misery
right?
and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
No. Okay. I'll need to look into where to use those gold ones then. It says promising hour. The clock, maybe? I'll have to think about that one. Alright, it is so fancy here. I get overstimulated so fast. Rescue the boss ticker on the Radiant Felspar. Benefactor, sorry for bothering you. I had previously visited planet Thalisa and obtained a pile of freshly harvested Elysian lightfish. The rare ingredient is harvested from deep reefs and boasts a sweet flavor. It is valuable as food and medicine. I'm delivering it to you for a taste. I'll certainly take it and make a feast out of it. It's enough to feed the entire express, so take your time. When I returned to Thalicia, the people over there were still treating me like before. I suppose they haven't heard of the news concerning me, which might actually be a blessing in disguise. I wonder how my old pals would react when I return to the Lafu. Ming Ming will definitely invite you over for tea. She created a new tea blend based on your suggested Tingyun's blend. I can imagine the sweet and lingering aftertaste of the tea based on the name. Madame Yukong has also mentioned you were the one who delivered these gifts. I'm prepared for them. Thank you, Benefactor. Now I can finally set off on my journey again at ease. Since you've already collected a certain amount of hex passes, we would like to invite you to participate in a feedback questionnaire regarding any suggestions you have during the Hexanexus Remake Beta. We hope that you will be honest with us as possible. Your answers will not be revealed to any third party. Thank you for supporting the Hexanexus Secret Society. Have you noticed that you have already obtained hex passes? Yes. I don't know what to do with them, but I have them. Have you played a Hexanexus before? I'm a deep tester and even hold a lifetime Hex Club membership. What? The Hexanexus official site has announced that its lifetime Hex Club membership service and other membership service were suspended 30 system days ago. Thank you for supporting the Hex Club all this time. Do you know what Hexanexus Remake is? If it's not Hexanexus Remastered, why must you use Remake? Hexanexus is designed, procured, and developed by a multicultural team of people. The word remake brings out the diversity presented in our product that accommodates users across the cosmos. How do you find Hexanexus Remake's difficulty level? I find it easy, honestly. Do you have any additional questions or suggestions for the Hexanexus Remake? My biggest confusion is why there are also Hexanexus here in the Ten Lords Commission shackling prison. It's a long story. Okay, I know you have a lot of questions. You have collected 3 hex passes. I will contact you again when you've collected 6. Thank you for participating in our feedback questionnaire. Please continue to support the Hexanexus Remake. Congratulations, you've completed the entire beta version of the Hexanexus Remake. Since you are able to complete all the puzzles, it must be because Hexanexus Remake is extremely interesting, right? Yeah, it was fun, I'd say. You must have noticed that this Hexanexus Remake beta test and development environment isn't your run-of-the-mill one. To be able to heavily market Hexanexus Remake in the shackling prison is a whole new challenge for me too. Do you know why I'm massively invested in promoting a new title here? The Ten Lords? Could it be the Ten Lords Commission sponsored your game? That's why we throw in lousy. I was arrested for making game. Tee. Oh no, I already knew that you get arrested sooner or later for putting these things all over the place. As for the details, we'll talk when we meet. I'll be right here in the shackling prison. Could you meet me if you have the time? I can't exactly go anywhere. I've sent you the cell's location. I'll be waiting. I am immediately curious. Yausha. This way. Oh, we can pop by and look at our clone. Let's see what you found. A book? The variety of inmates in the shackling prison is truly intriguing. Since books are spiritual food for the soul, maybe there's a spiritual inmate who's an avid reader and relies on them for sustenance. Then again, you've always been quietly stashing away various books, and even non-books from different worlds into your bag, never quite sure when you'll look at them again. Allow me to pose this question, but do you truly intend to read them? I see, so they're similar to browsing online communities. So this book is A Study in the Marastruck. You have a faint recollection of this book's title. It appears to have been listed as a recommended title in the Express databank when you first embarked on the Ciencio. Several people in the cosmos have been desperately searching for its whereabouts to no avail. Take it along with you. Maybe Don Hung, the caretaker of the databank, will thank you for it. I guess we'll have to go talk to Don Hung. Wait, did you take that book? Yeah? It's got nothing to do with whether you like to read or not. You are helping it to escape from jail. I've only recently been assigned to this section of the shackling prison, so I'm uncertain about this book's circumstance. However, judging from my experience, it's likely here for a reason. Is anyone searching for this book? Please inform them that this book has been apprehended, which is why it's not readily available. My apologies for any inconvenience. In any circumstances, the Ten Lords will not make a mistake. We will never mistreat a good book. Anyone without a charge will not be in this prison. You're right, let me do a quick check now. The inexperienced and unseasoned prison guard begins her search before you. With what grievous offense could a mere book have committed to warrant imprisonment in the shackling prison, to the extent that numerous individuals across the cosmos had gone to great lengths to search for it, but had all failed? This is weird. There isn't any record in the system. Could it have been not a criminal? Yes, you can take the book with you. I've got duties to attend to and need to get back on patrol. If you're curious about why A Study in the Marastruck book is locked up in prison, you can seek out Jailer Chihi for further information. The new prison guard scratched her head and left. A Study into the Marastruck is now your book. You finally get your hands on the unfindable A Study in Marastruck. If only there were a global channel, you would tell everyone in the cosmos who's trying to find this book. But it's just an ordinary book, intriguing in its contents, but hardly worth breaking into the shackling prison for. This only deepens the mystery. Who took this book away, and for what reason was it confined in the shadows of the shackling prison, hidden from the world's view? Perhaps finding the answer to the question will not give you a real sense of accomplishment, but having an unsolved puzzle in your mind makes you uneasy. Just as the new prison guard has suggested, it's time to look for Chihi. And we will do that later. But first... No. I want to show you all the Doot Doot, the Ciencio shapeshifter.
No dirty tricks allowed.
Trinity is before me.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Let the show begin. I'll catch up. Doubt farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Conflict is pitiless.
Alright,
A vast journey
look,
awaits.
the Doot Doot.
Venture and observe.
Emergency situation. All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
Oh, you've arrived. Hello, I am the main think tank for the Hexanexus Secret Society. Since I'm already locked up, there's hardly any reason to adhere to the secret society's requirements and address one another by aliases. I see no harm in divulging my name. I'm Seymour, formerly a craftsman within the Artisan Commission before my arrest. I understand you have lots of questions. Go ahead and I'll have a favor to ask them in return. See, but the issue is, like, it seems so wild, the amount, like, the difference of people that are locked up in this, like, uber secure prison. It's like, one, you have the Wolf Lord that, like, killed all of their enemies, that is, like, in the very bottom of this prison, sentenced to, like, life torture, right? And then you just have a guy who is making puzzles and leaving them around places that it's, like, mild annoyance, and yet he is also locked up at the shackling prison. Like, literally, how wildly different are these crimes? Something happened to Hex and Nexus. It's a little hard for me to explain it on my own. Do you know what's a private server? Yeah. In that case, it simplifies the explanation. No, don't jump the gun. I found the culprits responsible for making the private server and punished them through violent means. Later, the Realm Keeping Commission declared that my threat level was high and it would be safer to lock me up in the shackling prison, so they contacted the judges. In the end, as you can see, I was apprehended too, but don't worry, that private server people were punished even harder. The Tin Lords Commission will never tolerate private servers. Why not? Whether in the workplace of the Artisan Commission, the hospital ward of the Alchemy Commission, or the cell of the Tin Lords Commission, the environment for game development is similar. In fact, it's oddly liberating to develop games in prison. No more endless meetings or overtime. I had the freedom to develop at my own pace, taking breaks whenever necessary and being free from the relentless pressure of making deadlines. Of course, the downside is evident. I'm on the verge of becoming socially withdrawn. Taking the allure of the beautifully shaped cube is an opportunity. Many gamers have recently become interested in Hex and Nexus. To acquaint gamers unfamiliar with Hex and Nexus with the series' origin, we decided to remake and release the game as a cornerstone of the series' first anniversary celebration. There are plans to make it a series. We have only one game so far. After the remake, we considered whether to use the term remake, rebirth, remastered, return, or recall in our subheading. There was an even more radical option called Re-Nexus. Sounds ridiculous. All the popular game titles on the market adopt the same strategy. Finally, we decided to take the simplest approach and choose remake. Thanks to you, the first 6 tests of the Hex and Nexus remake are completed. In a few days, I'll assign the Spiritfarers and Tin Lords Commission to refresh the Shackling Prison puzzles, and the new puzzles will be available. But let's be frank, aside from yourself, there's hardly anyone playing them. Thus, I doubt anyone besides yourself will be playing the new round of puzzles, so please make sure you complete the beta. But don't worry, upon completing the puzzles, you will obtain Hex Passes. This is a new type of segmented reward service. Bring the Hex Passes to me, and I'll reward you. Simple? I'm not going anywhere. I'll wait here for your good news. Oh, so all the Hex and Nexus refreshed. We can do those, honestly. Okay. We'll do those once we get the original reason we were playing done, which is the frame mini event. Okay, and then let's talk to Sunday. May I know what the routines are like on the Express? Eat, sleep, massage pom-pom. Sleep, and one must stay up late before sleep. Based on my recent observation, it seems like you're the only one with that habit. Nevertheless, I understand. As a passenger, I'd love to help out in some of the daily work. I'm not sure what I can help with, so I'm here to seek for your advice. There are interesting things that happen on a daily basis during trailblazing. You can listen to my rambling. I used to be a bronze Melodia. I can probably handle that. What a coincidence. I just saw the conductor. I'll start with this small task then. I'll massage pom-pom for a while. Thank you for your advice and suggestions. Yeah, that's why I keep calling him a priest. If you've seen the picture of him during the main quest when he was a bronze Melodia, it looks like a Catholic confessional booth, and he's a priest, so that's why I've been calling him that for ages. Alright, so let's I cannot believe it's already been 30 minutes. Just doing this. Alright, so let's do the trials with Fugu and Firefly. And then we will do the Frames mini event. And if it has not been an hour...
Not yet time to return.
Okay, so it's just a burst attack. Interesting. And if it's not been an hour, we'll also do the Hexanexus puzzles real fast to get that finished up.
That one doesn't look too friendly.
And it dazes them. Interesting.
Have we met?
Alright, so she's a
Share good
support
fortunes.
again. Oh, we can instantly do her that. Okay.
Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
You won't get away!
Ready for another?
Time for an overhaul.
Interesting. We haven't seen Himiko's ult in a while.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You won't get away.
That's all you got?
No holding back. Dream vanished.
You won't get away.
We have the upper hand.
You won't get away.
I have something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Have we met? Enemy target.
Okay, okay. And then we'll do Firefly. Also, have you, speaking of banners, have you all seen the plans that we're now gonna have, like, so they beta tested that, like, quad banner where it's like 4 5 stars all running at the same time, and I was just like,
Activate. In the mood for another beating?
and I don't know if that's a great idea, honestly, because it's just gonna make it actually so difficult to be able to save up for any of the characters, because you're gonna constantly be fighting and like, oh, well, there's 4 of them, which one of these 4
Join the battle.
do I want the most, you know what I mean?
Dreams do come true.
Stand in position.
Okay, so let's buff.
Life's like a good brew, full-bodied and
buff.
sweet. My friends, indulge yourself.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The mood is set just right.
Let the show begin.
Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. I will fight for myself until everything
That's all you've got?
Let's improvise. Dreams do come true.
Nice, nice.
Emergency situation.
Okay.
All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Charmony Academy is quite impressive now to have invited Mr. Rekka to organize the photography exhibition. The photography task states that we still have to upload the photo online for everyone to comment. That's so embarrassing. How many art credits is your shame worth? The exhibition's evaluation awards are what's imperative. Others earning credits means we lose them. Pursuing education is like rowing upstream. You snooze, you lose. Hey, Kalis, over here. We're not even enrolled students here. What's the point of credits? It's all about participation in such a fun event. Here's the thing. Being a famous director, Mr. Rekka also has a deep knowledge of photography. It's a pity we had to leave Paperfold University in a hurry, so I didn't get to pick his brain. Now that he's collaborating with the Charmony Academy to organize a photography exhibition, I simply can't miss out. Miss March 7th, you have a great potential in photography, and since you've enthused about joining the exhibition, I will spare no effort in guiding you. I ad-libbed dialogue from the festive superstar never fails to surprise. It is not the assistant director who is talking to you now, but the director himself, who is in a distant place. I could hardly refuse Charmony Academy's invitation, but I really couldn't get my schedule to work, so I had to ask the assistant director to manage it in my stead. That's right, and this is the reason I called you here. We need an ID photo for registration. Kalis, help me take one. I'm counting on you then. Take a good one. But the lighting's not great here. Let's head to the performing arts classroom. March 7th leads you to straight to the performing arts classroom. The front light accentuates a person's complexion, and it's great for official ID photos. How's this angle? Use your camera to take a photo. That is not the right button. One tick back. Not bad. Registration information is ready. The last step is to fill in your name. Kalis, what name do you think I should use to participate? You're right. A famous photographer should always have an interesting pseudonym. Now then, the budding photographer Say Cheese is officially making her mark. Upload complete. The ID photo for March 7th's online exhibition submission. It records the moment March 7th begins to shine as a photographer. Congratulations, Miss Say Cheese, on your successful registration. In the next week, a photography task will be announced every day. Participants must shoot a set of photos according to the task, upload them, and receive feedback. When the exhibition ends, I will comprehensively consider numerous factors and present the awards. Participants can also choose a photography assistant. Kalis, interested in joining yours truly? Don't worry, you won't just be watching me do the work. I'll need creative input from you, too. I'm elated to witness the birth of your production crew. You have your photographer and assistant, and now you just need an actor. Today's photography task has been announced. The world goes about its endless cycle of dramatic life. How do you intend to interrupt it and frame a moment that belongs only to you? What masterpieces will be brought forth when you press your shutter? As a spectator, please allow me to maintain a necessary level of curiosity. Alright, I'm raring to get started. Okay, Trailblazer and March 7th need to gather inspiration based on the exhibition's daily theme and take corresponding photos. Then they will name the photo, upload it, and receive feedback from Mr. Rekka and the viewers. Okay, so we can't do the full event just yet because these two are still locked. So the Paperfold University is the subject. March 7th, Claire remembers that a fountain closely related to a certain brand is just nearby. Brand focus. Doesn't look too shabby. A giant glass bottle fountain that it showcases the sheer dominance of a business empire. Kalis, let's name this photo. According to the process, we can upload it once we've named it. I wonder what comments we'll get. I'm so nervous. The work vividly showcases the brand's unique charm, and the unexpected appearance of the Slumber Nana monkeys adds even more brilliance. Having them as the stars of the shoot is truly inspirational. That's a good start. According to Mr. Rekka's suggestion, next up we can try shooting a Slumber Nana monkey. The Slumber Nana monkey mimetic virus should have been removed. Was the cleansing not thorough enough? After it, quick! Na 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 na. You and March 7th give chase. After it quickly. Na 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 na. Let's see where you can run to now. Give it up. Kalis, use the mighty grapple. Humanity obtained intelligence through the long process of dodges your attack, leaving you... Ooh? Are we about to do like King Kong? Where are you? I blinked and you're gone. Your smart mind quickly assesses the situation. It's obviously that confronting the ancient monkey species was terribly unwise. But it's alright to take a photo of it. What a huge Slumber Nana monkey. Let's get closer and take a look. Literally is a King Kong joke. Okay. Na 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 na. The Slumber Nana monkey climbs to the top of the skyscraper as if it has become the overlord of an urban jungle. I keep hitting the T button. Oh, you can do like freaking edits too. Funny. Sometime later. You two tumble around for a long while before finally... Why does this monkey's eyes look oddly intelligent? It's just a toy. The assistant Anna made a whole batch of monkey merch during the Slumber Nana monkey craze. This one's probably from that time. Oh, you've got to get some great photos of our accidental chaos. Give it a name. Oh, I just recalled that horrific frenzy the Slumber Nana monkeys craze created. The 2 photos for today are all done. Photography is so tiring. Good work from you too, Kalis. Let's see what everyone's comments are after uploading the photo. The giant Slumber Nana monkey rampages through the towering cityscape. It's quite visually shocking and reminiscent of a blockbuster movie poster, stirring one's heart and soul. Not freaking Sampo. Wait a minute. Slumber Nana monkey stock clearance sales. Buy in bulk for more discounts. DM if interested. Decent composition. Keep at it. Meh. Check out my neighborhood granny. She's got what I call great photography. Not Silverwolf selling bots. Oh my gosh. Few places are as urbane as the Penacony search for inspiration while exploring the streets. Urbane. That's not how you say it. It's urban. Just ignore the E, but it's fine. Such a bustling city must surely have plenty of interesting things happening. Why are those billboards fighting? Not bad at all. You guys are so good at taking billboard photos. Yeah, the quality of our lemon tarts really shines through. What quality? Your owner embezzled the alfalfa credits and fled. Say it again, I'll sock you right in the board. Fighting again? Let's name our photo first. Surprisingly apt. Where to next for our shoot? There's a luxury car exhibition nearby today. We should check out the crowd. An opening. Here's another punch for me. Kalis, I'll leave it to you for this shot. That is not the photo I took. I hear that the ambassadors invited for this car expo have a massive clout. Don't freak out, but it's the car lovers renowned across the universe, the Astral Express. What? Oh my gosh. I love that Don hungs the bronze trash can. That is so funny. Alright, the Labent Supercar Rainbow Edition, beloved by the nameless, the one choice for those who know, roam the cosmos or reach the stars. Ah, the nameless in the flesh. I would have bought it in a heartbeat if I could afford it. I can't take this anymore. Kalis, we have to clarify the situation. You and March 7th interrupt the fraud Hawkings. It's you lot again. I get all inexplicably irate when I see trash cans now. Does this world really need so many trash cans? We had the debut trash cans bearing with us dreams of showbiz. To pursue this chance of debuting, we eventually wound up on the wrong path. Now we have ended up in your clutches. It's at least a fitting end. Ha! As long as you get it. We will do as we're told. Do you have any other requests? What? You still believe in our acting? Why are my eyes blurring? Is it raining? No, it's the hot tears flooding my eyes. We'll definitely do our best. Overacting much. A very nice shot. So I'm reminded of the day I decided to become an actor. Like today, it was bright. I don't know why my brain was saying brisk. Bright, sunny day. Thank you all for reminding us our aspirations, so clear as crystal tears. Farewell for now. The Astral Express expresses... Okay. Can this photo really invoke such strong emotion? Kalis, you should give it a name. It's not like anyone can just get a fool into these circles. Photos uploaded, and that's the end of today's shoot. I wonder what Mr. Rekka and the viewers will say. The crowd splits in two, and the glossy radiant paint reflects the faces of the bystanders and trash cans. The city is both the best place and the worst. I did not read his comment on this one. I apologize. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna do a clocky one next. I've been catching the Dreamscape Shift Impressions show filmed at the Scorched Sand Hall these few weeks. The first half is about to end. We have to take a few photos. It's just like the real thing. Ho ho, very interesting. The first half of the Dreamscape shift is over. Tock, pink-haired friend, gray-haired friend. It's all thanks to your support that the smart and brave Clocky managed to repel Boss Stone. I have prepared a gift for you. Please accept it, Tock. With that, the show has come to a close. My impressions weren't bad, eh? To be frank, I've been on Penacony so long, but this is the first time I've gotten a chance to be on stage. With this photo, my family will surely approve of my decision to strive for a dream on Penacony. So it holds such deep sentiment? Kalos, you must give the photo a great name. The second half is about to begin. Let's wait around here for a bit. So secretive. I wonder what scheme you're plotting again. Come back early. I still need your help with the camera later. Not the copyright. Copyright infringement. Warning. Clock Studios would like to inform you that using Clocky's likeness without permission is triggered an automatic restriction mechanism. Please stop all infringement-related activities immediately. Registration, communication. Kalis, hurry, the second half of the show is about to start. We'll be standing at the last row if you don't go now. That's the Sweet Dream Troupe? This impression show is getting too real. Ho ho ho, that was marvelous. The three actors performing was stellar. What a feat to portray the Sweet Dream Troupe that provoked such endearment. Yes, those excellent actors deserve the audience's applause. In approval. Now, please shed your disguises and show everyone your true visages. Judges, audience members, this is what we really look like. Wolf, I'm a genius, Soto Doggo. Oh ho ho, simply marvelous. Looks like our performers were too immersed in their acting. Let us applaud them again to thank them for such a splendid performance. But we are the Sweet Dream Troops to begin with. Shh, Kayla said that we have to do something gimmicky like this to generate hype and maybe the theater will get more awareness. Woof, such thunderous applause. It's all for me. I'm a syrupy soda about to burst with happiness. So, you got all the monsters from the Dream Jolt holstery to play as themselves in an impression show? That's one way to go about it. Then again, we definitely got some shots that capture the stage vibe. Alright, last thing. Name this photo. With that upload, today's task is done. Good job. An exquisite performance with thunderous applause, filling the venue. One can feel the vibrant atmosphere rushing towards them even through the photo. Your framing and timing are very professional. The statue's location and lighting are pretty good. Let's take some shots over there. This statue is pretty majestic upon closer inspection. Look at that elegant poise and meticulous carvings in. Dashing hairstyle? What a stylish statue. Let's get it in our photo. Tweet, tweet. A dashing hairstyle is also a big plus. Better not cramp its style for now. A photo that excludes dramatic poise. But what's a trail birder doing here? I was filled with awe that you've even trailblazed to this place. Okay, let's come up with a name for this photo. It evokes a feeling of hope for the future. Upload complete. Huh? What's over there? Just in sight, a familiar marble statue stands in stoic silence. Its owner must still be nearby. I know what to take next. Come on, let's take a look over there. How does nature find a place to thrive in a city forged from steel? This shot perfectly showcases the dynamic beauty of the sculpture while prompting deep reflection on the underlying theme. Go closer and try it. He should be near the statue. Dr. Ratio, trying to keep him relevant so you all don't forget him. Also, when is his next frickin' banner? I need his light cone still. Could it be behind this curtain? I love that he's doing the heart in that one. That is so funny. Dr. Ratio. My dear Nameless, you've managed to wring precious time out of your grand trailblazing schedule to casually stroll around here, so aesthetically refined. What you're saying is that you want to take a photo of my statue to explore the limits of photography. Interesting. Using a statue as an academic tool that is certainly maximizing its potential. After a complicated session of calculations, even though it can't be photographed. Is there anything else you need adjusted? This works. But photograph to your heart's desires then. If something isn't clear, just think harder. Pop. Let's put the limits of photography aside for now. Even reaching the starting line is a concern. No matter what you learn, it all begins at the starting line. That's a precious attitude to learning. A fool who humbly acknowledges the truth is already a step ahead of the witness area. Is he complimenting me? I'll bequeath you with a question. An inspiration for your photograph's name. What is hard on the outside, soft on the inside, smooth on the surface, coarse within, appears legion but fundamentally united, cold in its welcome but can be savored by the observer. Zero points. This feels awfully specific, real academic-like. That's it for today's photography. I'll upload the photos and see what everybody has to say. I hope adventuring comments on it. It'd be funny. A highly experimental avant-garde piece. The statues serve as a psyche made manifest, and the perplexing title of the work is also worthy of repeated contemplation. Please tell me adventuring comments on it. Please, please. Yes! I didn't expect a certain professor to have a side gig as a model. That's over-interpreting. I was like, please let adventuring comment, please. Okay, and that will be the last one of the photos we can do today. Kalis, you're finally here. What's going on with today's task? The Sparkles Splendiferous Memoir? Are we really gonna shoot this? Charmony Academy definitely won't allow Mass Fool to sponsor them. Wonder if she's up to something again. Since she left behind all the dolls as a clue, we should just use that and take some photos. Speaking of which, how many dolls did she even leave on this airship? Kalis, you should use some time to make a clean sweep of them. You and March 7 look everywhere you can, eventually finding something. On the sofa up ahead. Why did it fall over? Kalis, I'm not seeing things, am I? The doll moved by itself. It feels super creepy. We better get out of here fast. You scare that easily? It's something talking. Stop causing a scene. Don't worry, it's just me, pink hair. I got scared because of you. At least you're not ignoring me now. You weren't responding to my comments on your photos. Is there anything more irritating for the actor than being ignored by your audience? You can't blame us. The photography exhibition doesn't have a reply function. Oh, I see. My bad then, pink hair. But don't unleash your furry just yet. I prepared something fun for you guys. You just have to find it. You follow Sparkle's hint and fish out a lens from the doll's pocket. Bored with one click, one shot, doldrum photos? How about a refreshing change? You can do that easily with the camera-idioscope. Sparkle doll tilts its head, oblivious to all your cries to summon her. The restless masked fool must have already lost interest in the ensuing questions. Dang, I forgot all about letting this fool restore the task to its original theme. No choice but to upload our photo. Kalis, what will its name be? Hey, what's the difference between the camera-scope and a normal lens? Couldn't hurt, I guess. The gaze of the doll hints at the presence of a person controlling the shutter behind the camera. Miss Say Cheese has brought another avant-garde piece. It's through this door. It's only a time-limited piece. Sad. Oh, wrong room. What should we take? The desk, dream pool, projector, or scenery outside the window? You want to use me for the experiment? March 7 sits down and anxiously looks at the lens. Remember to capture the best of me. If I see any weird pictures, I'm gonna hold you responsible. Oh, she got turned into the bird. That's neat. Hey, is this really me? Could this lens be... gosh, this is so real. No traces of any edits at all. This lens is super dangerous, so we better not use it. Trust my gut. The last photo we took using it, we'll just call it Maiden's Myriad Mass. What do you think, Kalis? I like it. Sparkle tampered with our task. Everyone will be scratching their hands when they see our photos. I totally get it now. Though everyone loves weird photos, I want to keep using this lens. I won't keep using this lens tomorrow. It seems the artist is not satisfied with today's theme of indoor portraits, instead posing the question, what does it mean to be human with their work? It is a thought-provoking and admirable. Off-brand model, the toy available for sale, high-quality imitation, DM if interested. Not a bad investment direction. Want a Tock IP buyout? This is not exclusive. This is an exclusive for Miss Sparkle, not for sale. All right, so that's all of those. And then we'll do the last two next weekend. We have hit the hour, so I guess we'll hold off on doing the Hexanexus and obviously those last two for next weekend. We have, for the most part, caught up on everything that I wanted to show you all. I didn't expect that to take a whole hour. I thought I'd just be like hitting like 30 minutes max. What else? So some trailers for the new characters just dropped. I am so excited for the last boy from the boy band to be dropped. You know that I will be saving up for him so that I can have him, Welt, and I if he's imaginary, it'll be so funny because you can have all three of them together. Because I have two of the boy bands in this universe, so I just need the last one. So I'm very excited for him. But yeah, I don't think they would show it in the in here yet because they just dropped that we would have the quad banner. Nope, they're not gonna show it. What is the quad banner? Let me look it up real quick. HSR quad banner images. Wait, let's banner leak 3.0. Okay, so as of the banner leak,
Nice.
right? In the 3.0 banner, when we're getting our new area, it's going to be one new character and then rerun of 3 5-stars. So in the 3.0,
Nice.
we're going to get the Herta, right? We're going to get the 5-star version of Herta. Where is she? We're going to get the 5-star, like, actual physical body of Herta. And then they're going to rerun Jade, Fei Xiao, and Lingsha, the healer dragon. And I'm not really interested in any of those. I may build some pity on Jade's banner or Herta's banner. Because like I vaguely want them, but I don't like super want them, if that makes sense. Because I'm more interested in the second banner, the second half, which is where they're gonna release Agalea, and they're gonna have Robin, Boot Hill, and Silverwolf. Boot Hill is currently the only 5-star male character I don't have, which is very funny. But I would want Agalea and Robin over Boot Hill. So I think I'm just gonna, obviously I'm not gonna pull on our current banner, which is Fugu and Firefly, because Fugu, very similar setup to Jiao Chao, and so I don't really need her, and I like Tingyun just as a 4-star, so I don't really need her 5-star form. And then Firefly is a really good DPS, like really good, but she doesn't interest me all that much. So I will definitely be saving up Oh, look at that Sunday card. I'll be saving my points or my pulls. I don't know. I'm at like 22 pity, so I could maybe pull on the Herta a couple of times just to see if maybe she would come home early. But most likely I'm just gonna skip the next two banners to save up for Agalea and Robin's reruns because I want to get both of them. So that's my plan, at least for the banners. Thank you all so much for popping in. Very sorry it's later than normal, but thank you for anyone who joined, and for anyone who is watching the after videos on YouTube, thank you for watching those as well. I know I didn't talk much in this, or at least give personal thoughts. It was mostly just doing the little quest cleanup. But thank you anyway. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your year. We're getting real close to the new year. I hope nothing but good vibes for your 2025. But calm good vibes. Like, we all need a break here. And then I also, as always, hope you all get some great sleep. So, bye everyone.